All right, from Africa football, let's switch straight to England. And joining us to talk more about the English Premier League is Owen Roberts. Thank you for joining us today, Owen.
Should be able to hear me?
Okay, we can hear you loud and clear now. We've still got Robert Olimene on the side who would also join us on this conversation. But let's take a look at what happened in the EPL yesterday. Loads of drama in the EPL, talking about the results. But starting off with Liverpool, Mohamed Salah's brace led Liverpool to a 2-0 win at Bournemouth, extending their lead at the top of the Premier League table to 9 points. Now, Salah's penalty on the half hour and a brilliant strike in the 75th minute ended Bournemouth's 11-match unbeaten run. Liverpool now have 56 points, while Arsenal and Nottingham Forest sit on 47 points each. Now, although Forest has played a game more than Arsenal. Let's talk about the win for Liverpool, Owen.
Yeah, really big win yesterday, I thought. They're playing against a side that haven't lost in 11 games. They've obviously beat Nottingham Forest 5-0 last week. It was a big win for them. I mean, they won 2-0 at Brentford a couple of weeks ago, so they're churning out away wins at sides that are really kind of doing well in the Premier League and competing in the top half of the Premier League. And it was particularly important given that probably you would say their biggest two title rivals, maybe Arsenal and Manchester City, meet this afternoon. So one of them is or both are going to drop points as well. So they're in a fantastic position for sure. And obviously they've won. They're through to the last 16 of the Champions League. They're still competing in the League Cup. They've got the semi-final second leg this week against Tottenham. And they're still in the FA Cup, so competing on all fronts. So Arne Slot's done an absolutely fantastic job so far this season. So yeah, big win yesterday.
Right. Still talking about Liverpool. I mean, all over social media, people have called Liverpool, talking about the video assistant referee. There was an incident that happened yesterday in that game where the video assistant referee also came to play before making a decision about a penalty call in that game between Liverpool and Bournemouth. Now, the Premier League released a statement following Liverpool being awarded a penalty against Bournemouth. Darren England awarded a spot kick after judging Lewis Cook to have tripped Red Star Cody Gakpo. And the Liverpool forward saw the foul on him, it reviewed, and the possibility of it being overruled, and also whether he was offside in the build-up was also looked at. Now, the Dutchman was chasing the ball from Andy Robertson before losing the ball as Cook arrived on the scene. There appeared to be little contact in Cook's challenge as Gakpo fell to the ground and his opponent cleared the ball. Now, the official's decision was vindicated, however, by video assistant referee John Brooks. The Premier League explained the review process via the match center, with Cook's clumsy challenge deemed to be a foul. Owen Roberts, another weekend, another controversial moment from the video assistant referee.
Yeah, I thought, this could have gone either way. It's one of those where obviously Gakpo's tripped himself up to an extent, but it's whether Cook's contact has made Gakpo trip himself up or he's kind of tripped himself up without any contact. The offside's obviously a factual decision that's been checked in the build-up, so I think that was fine, that's cleared. Look, the penalty was given. I thought it probably was just about a penalty, but I can see when it's a big title race, kind of big decisions going in Liverpool's favour, I can see why it certainly created the headlines that it has.
Right, but what do you make of the video assistant referee so far? Fans have been saying there's a lot wrong with the video assistant referees. It's not been consistent. Yeah. Do you think that we should do away with it for now?
Well, in 2019, when they brought VAR in, I was massively against it. I think even if you take away kind of how you may get 5 or 10% more correct decisions, the fact that it ruins the moment when there's a goal and you can't celebrate straight away, and it goes to the screen and the restart takes a long time. So I prefer football in my team, Watford, are in the Championship where there isn't VAR. I much prefer the flow of the games and how decisions are made quickly and the final. But when there's so much on the line in the Premier League, I can see why they have VAR, because you probably do get slightly higher percentages of correct decisions. But, some decisions are 50-50, so whatever decision you make with the VAR or without VAR, certain people aren't going to be happy. The VAR's here to stay. That is absolutely for sure. It's not going anywhere. It's here now. We see it used across Europe's top 5 leagues, so we've just got to try and use it in the best way possible. Maybe we see less intervention and only for even more key decisions, so maybe just the factual decisions going forward. But, yeah, it's certainly here to stay, so they're going to have to try and make the best of it.
Right. Robert Olimenek, what do you make of the video assistant referee? Because a lot has been going wrong week in, week out. Every weekend, there's always something to complain about.
I think let me talk about the incident yesterday. I was a little bit shocked to see that it was given as a penalty, and I had to review the footage several times. And looking at the incident yesterday, for Cody Gakpo, I believe that he got a penalty. And I think the inconsistencies we see every week is something that right now fans are really doubting the capacity, or in this case, how much good VAR is actually doing to the game right now. Because if a referee cannot go to the screen and, of course, look at this incident and come out to say, I think I've made a mistake here. This is an attacker or striker who is about to more or less let fly a shot, trip himself. I think there's an issue that really needs to more or less be taken. And secondly, overall, for the VAR right there in England, it takes so much time for the referees to come back with a decision. It takes so much time for those in the van checking decisions to give us a verdict in terms of what direction or which decision should be taken, and it is very tiring. Hence, the amount of elongated time we see because of the fact that VAR had to take its time to give us a decision. But overall, like Owen said, it's not going. VAR is not going anywhere. Not now, not tomorrow, not next year. And of course, we just have to find a way to adjust to it, as well as hopefully get the best decisions out of the technology.